yippee, yay guys, it's pile number 11 and I'm super excited to be with you guys today. As always, we're going to dive into the love of the community and talk about what's happening on SwissBorg Network. You guys know my name is Cyrus Swizzell. I'm the proud founder and CEO of SwissBorg, always here to serve you. What is happening on SwissBorg Network? Many of you guys will be testing out the new features, how to actually proceed the whole marketplace, and I think so this is a very, very big step for SwissBorg. It's a big step for everyone into this market. Until today, a lot of people compared us as an exchange of an exchange or a meta exchange or just an exchange itself. And we're really trying to position ourselves as a wealth management exchange. This is exactly, I think so, how we're going to be leading this trend and essentially showing to the world that now it's not about just crypto casino. It's really about building its wealth with buying cryptos, do it yourself like trading, but it's with thematics, with Earn, Auto Invest going forward, the Launchpad, and really have like different layers that are clearly stated. The layer 2, 3, 4, and 5 here, as you can see, are very well positioned. I really hope that you guys enjoy it. Study. So we'll see how this goes. Let us know in the comments here if you like it, you don't like it, and make some Series A. Don't miss the train. To make this fun, fair, and community-centric, and obviously to be a world-breaking record crowd equity funding, we want to make a lot of fun. And for that, you're going to have to be able to hop on this train. And to hop on this train, invest more than $500, you will get essentially 5 silver tickets. If you invest over $1,000 counting today or tomorrow, you'll be able to get actually 5 golden tickets. And what is the wheel of future? So by investing these $100 or these $1,000, you'll get a silver ticket. This is, for example, this is a silver ticket that I'll get. And what I'll do is that you'll be able to just spin the wheel. And here you see there's a lot of different prizes. On the gold one, there's even more. And we'll change the wheel as it goes. So here you see spin the wheel. Let's see what I'm going to make this turn. Come on, hope it's going to be great. Oh, only 10 CHSB. Oh, that's good, but not great, right? Obviously, there's some premium tiers. There's really cool stuff that's going to be in it. And as things are going to be we're going to obviously be taking off some of this. Tickets are sent twice a day via email at midday at 12 p.m. CET, but as well in the night at 18 o'clock. Is it retroactive? No, it's not retroactive. It's for new people. I mean, if you're invested, you still want to reinvest, there's definitely a possibility. When will the rewards be distributed? The prize of distribution will occur between 3rd and 14th of April, so next month. Their availability of my tickets. Yes, your tickets must be used for the end of the crowd sale. So make sure that you have fun, that is fair, and is community-centric. More importantly, we need to get to over 25 million. That's the big goal. Next 10 million to go in order to make world record and bring SwissBorg to a new decentralized manner. Looking forward to that. CHSB data, and talking about this, we have Alex today that's going to be a lot of great changes. I know that recently we've been talking about the protect and choose, how this will evolve. The most important is just not settling the protect and choose. What's the future of SwissBorg token? How the heart of the ecosystem better be used? How can the soul of SwissBorg be better? And I think so Alex here is going to talk about a lot of great things about the hero score. On the positive side, we have more premium users than last week and almost 150,000. Cast your vote to know when it's going to be 100,000 token holders in the app.
Hey SwissBorg fam, it's Alex here. I just wanted to make a quick video for you and an update on the CHSB workshops. We've already conducted 7 of them with the community in English, in French. We've also done with the Cs, with the PMs, with the engineers. So we've managed to get a lot of feedback. And today I want to share a quick summary with you for you to see what's going on and what are the problems we've managed to identify, the root causes, tracking back all the way to the major and highest priority changes that we need to make for our beautiful CHSB. So I'll make you a quick video before I jump into a keynote here at the World Blockchain Summit, and hope you enjoy.
All right, so let's start by identifying the problems that we've received numerous times from the community, and I just wanted to give you a quick summary, everyone. So for example, here, Timichu is saying that besides the yield, there's no true utility for major token holders beyond the premium tiers. And he's actually criticizing the yield by saying that through the high yield, people are incentivized to sell those when the CHSB token price goes up, which kind of makes the CHSB token like a stable coin whenever there's a pump. So he's against the yield and just thinks that there are not enough reasons for him to accumulate more CHSB. Here from Stepke, you can see that he's also Genesis, but he's not buying any CHSB due to the lack of benefits for him. And then SwissBorg Mania, our amazing Juju, is saying the same thing, essentially, that, there are not so many reasons for people to accumulate more than the premium tiers. So this allows us to identify one problem. There are no clear, and if we go all the way up to our quadrant, which we visited just 2 weeks ago, there are no clear reasons for us to work on quadrant number 1, because we know that the selling pressure, again, from high interest or high yields, can be impacted. So this is one of the first problems identified. And let's have a look at the second problem identified. I believe Kendo-shin has been the most vocal on this particular utility. But once again, we're trying to identify the root cause of everything. All these, if we trace back to the why, and go to the root cause, it is all a problem behind CHSB's governance utility. All of this goes back to governance, and the core problem was when SB Nation ended, the National Council ended, and all of a sudden, yes, we did have a few votes, but there was no clear utility and governance mechanism, which is absolutely critical. So you can see here with CHSB tokens, voting power, maybe even contributing to token burns through votes, etc., etc. So the two major problems, once again, for everyone to understand that we need to tackle in the short term is, number one, creating some sort of SwissBorg ID or hero score that will benefit people to keep accumulating CHSB outside your group identity, which is the premiums. You need your own identity, your own hero score, so that we can, once again, help with the quadrant number 1. But also help with governance, which is the second problem here, through some sort of resurrection of a national council that could focus specifically on CHSB and the percentage of buybacks that is once again governed by the community, to decentralize that and give you the power. So these are the two major problems. So let's focus on problem number 1, which is the SwissBorg personal ID, digital identity, or hero score. Now, why is this so important? Well, it's very simple. Think about a restaurant. The current premium tiers, whether it's Explorer all the way to Generation, is very much like a set course. You have everything that you can order at that same restaurant every single day. But the issue is, what if I want something à la carte, or something that I want to use that is not included in this menu, like a bottle of Champagne Dom Pérignon or some sort of fondant au chocolat, some sort of nice dessert? Well, the way we can see the separation between these two is the set course is great for premium tiers, but other utilities can be done à la carte. And I like to call these fixed utilities versus variable utilities. Variable is time sensitive. It's something that comes and goes and can be specifically event driven. And it's not something that is fixed. So what are some good examples of fixed versus variable? Well, let's look at some utilities that are time sensitive. SwissBorg Ventures, right? Sometimes there can be some high quality deal flow, like Cross the Ages, which you've invested in, Sweatcoin, LimeWire, etc., etc. These come and go. They're not fixed. They're variable. Or let's talk about SwissBorg projects or products. We have Hedge Farm, we have Xborg, we have AgoraDex. These are also variable. So as you guys can see here, we have managed to connect the dots on making people realize this is the group utility, this is your individual identity or hero score utility, which will be connected to all of these products, including a very key product that we want to launch this year. We haven't found out the name yet, Opportunity Alpha, but this is going to be very important. So all of a sudden, you can see that we're creating a new utility. Now, in order to build this hero score, we're going to have to start with a set of criteria. Now, this is the most complicated part, and we would love for you guys to share your opinions in the comment section below, or if it's on Twitter, respond on this tweet so we can, once again, pull in all the swarm intelligence. Because the biggest problem we're going to have here is this one. How can we go from a model that's not purely capitalistic like proof of stake? Proof of stake is only based on the amount of wealth that you have on chain. But how can we combine a capitalistic system that helps the CHSB token go up in price while still being meritocratic? And this, I can tell you everyone, there are going to be lots of arguments online, but the idea is to have something, once again, that's capitalistic, that helps with products, with price, with all the pros of capitalism, but doesn't completely remove equality of opportunity. And this is the fine line and balance that we will need to weigh over time. So far, based on 7 workshops that go beyond 1 hour, here is a short list of criteria to give you some ideas if you don't have some. Number 1, of course, we need number of CHSB tokens in and outside the premium, so the total amount, which needs to have a strong weighting on the variable utilities, because all of a sudden we're strengthening the CHSB, and now we can not only increase buying pressure, which we've been lacking here, but we can also decrease selling pressure. So that is one core criteria. Then there's AUM, then there's the activity, then there's exchange revenues generated, there's social media contribution. You guys know we have the quests, the crew 3, premium tiers, of course, the use of various products. So are you using yield to grow your wealth? Are you using thematics to have some passive investment, smart send, etc., etc.? And this is very nice because it's not just connected to using the product, but hopefully also building financial literacy and education. Then, of course, there's the referrals. Maybe you do not have lots of wealth, but you're bringing in a lot of quality people on the platform. That should be rewarded. And this is meritocratic. Social media contribution is meritocratic and not just capitalistic. DCA, this is, again, a healthy habit, especially in these markets that show financial literacy, so people should be rewarded. What about proof of attendance, guys? When you come to our events, meetups, what about the time and duration? So this is very critical if you are not on the wealthier side. Maybe you've been using the app for a very long time and you're making good constant use. You should be rewarded in that sense. Have you joined the Series A? You should be rewarded, etc. So once again, we're asking you guys, what do you think are some fair criteria that we could add? And if you think that this list is nice, just tell us what are your preferences and which of these criteria should have the biggest weighting on the total score. And then the total score, again, we will share more about it in future weeks, but there's some very cool ways where we can gamify this. But once again, today we wanted to share with you the 2 core problems that we found, which are governance, and that I can tell you guys that we have a rockstar team working around the governance side, but also the hero score. You know why it matters, what are the perks that you're probably going to get, and how we can help our beautiful CHSB. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you, Alex, for the great discussion about CHSB token. Now, the community index, cast your vote and see what's going to be. It's going to be higher than last week, which was 5.4, if I remember. Hopefully it will be, and it is very, very bullish, 7.5. Glad to be back there. Activity is pumping. Price is pumping, and in the app, CHSB holders, everything is growing, invitation is growing as well, and this is perfect timing for the Series A, what we're becoming. Be healthy, be wealthy, love our CHSB, and our equity. Take care, guys. Bye.
Through SwissBorg, all assets will have a fiat gateway. And here is the thing.
Premium features gives you 0 fee trading.
It's an amazing fiat gateway.